Good morning, good morning, good morning. What is up, y'all? It is your girl, Jice, and I am here with just myself. ShayJ could not make it in this morning, but that is what partners are for. So we are going to keep right on rolling with the resource report. Y'all know we are here every Wednesday morning giving you all the resources that have come our way to make sure that you have everything that you need. So make sure that you share this out. Make sure that you share this out. If it's not you, someone else in your network can use these resources. So please make sure that you go ahead and like, subscribe, and share. All right. So y'all know I don't do it like Shay. I'm just going to be me. But we're going to start with our first sponsor of this show. So today's show is powered by Chinook, by the Chinook Fund. The Chinook Fund is a foundation that supports grassroots organizations working on issues of social and economic justice. You can visit chinookfund.org to learn more about their impact. All right, so welcome. Come on in. Make sure that you share this out. Make sure that you are dialed into what we got going on here. So we're going to jump right on into the first set of resources. Today, we're going to start off with some jobs. So y'all know Central C70 is still hiring. That's what they're doing. So we're not gonna dig into that too much, but head on over to the link in the description box and you can check out what jobs are available through Central C70. Remember, you do not have to have or be in the construction industry. You can get started. They have apprenticeships. They are paid apprenticeships. So if you are not already in the industry, you can certainly still connect with the Central C70 jobs. Also, we have a culturally responsive services coordinator position. This is a 1-year grant funded job. This is on the Emily Griffith campus. This is for the 2020 and 2021 school year. So again, we're talking about jobs. You can go ahead and find that information in the description box. Now, everyone, remember, we have gotten to quite a few resources. We are so excited about that. If you have a resource, you can go ahead and make sure that you send it to us. You can send it to us at info@bbiprofessional.com, and we will go ahead and get your resources here on the resource report. Now, we're talking about jobs, and you want to make sure that you are looking in that description box. You want to click the link to the document, and the document has all the links that we are talking about today. All right, so Growing Home had 2 job positions open, and now they have 4. So they still have their controller and they still have their parent educator positions open. They are looking for those. They are looking for a controller and a bilingual Spanish and English parent educator. But they are now also looking for a part-time food pantry lead and a food pantry driver. So those 2 positions are part-time. Again, you can find the link in the description box to catch those. So again, if you are not the one looking for a job and you know someone who is, make sure you pass along this information. Guess what, guys? Colorado Trust is hiring. They have several positions throughout Colorado, too many to name. They are throughout all of the regions of Colorado. So you want to make sure that you go on and check out that link in the description box to access all of the jobs that Colorado Trust is putting out there. So they have several positions open. Also, last week, we found this little tool, which is Backstage. They have a job portal. And in that job portal, they have some remote jobs that are available. So you want to go to BackstageCapital.com. Backstage Capital also has another opportunity coming up that I'll talk about once we get to the finance section. But I want to make sure that you know that that is available. They have several jobs listed in there. They're all around the country, but also several remote jobs. So that means that you can work from home, and you might want to check those out. All right, and the last one here that we have is Feola, the Feola Foundation. They are looking for pod leaders at their learning labs. This role is going to be responsible for assisting 6 students to navigate their online classes and answer questions as they come up. You'll work alongside 2 other pod leaders and generally be responsible for the safety of students assigned to your pod. So the duration of the role is through October 16th. And the working hours are Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. So if you are interested, you can find out more information in the description box, and also make sure that you email info@sffoundation.org. That's SimsFeolaFoundation.org. All right. So we're going to keep it rolling. Our services this week are pretty standard. They're the ones we've been going through. As you know, you have Regis, Center for Counseling and Family Therapy, and you also have the Center for Trauma and Resilience, and both of those are counseling services. So we want to continue to make sure that we're pushing those out. If there are others, make sure that you hit us up, guys. Again, if you hit us up at info@BBI Professional, we'll get your resources on the resource report. But we want to make sure that we are addressing mental health at all times. That's youth, that's family, and that may be for you individually. So you can check out Regis Center for Counseling and Family Therapy, and also the Center for Trauma and Resilience. They have a 24-hour hotline that you can call as well, in Spanish and in English. All right. So youth. So I'm like so elated to hear that the safe zones that are happening in Aurora have been successful. They've been amazing. So keep those up. So be on the lookout for more dates coming out for safe zones being activated in Aurora. You know, this is in response to the violence that has been going on with our youth. And I am just really grateful for the adults and the leaders and the activists that have stepped up and looked to fill this gap. So these safe zones have been going very well. Keep up the good work, guys. And as soon as we hear about more dates, we'll keep pushing those out. But we want to make everyone aware that those safe zones are happening in Aurora. All right. For housing and for food, we have the Struggle of Love. They are still rocking and rolling. Shout out to my girl and her husband, who are doing some amazing things. The Struggle of Love is open from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. They are located at 12,000 East 47th Street in Denver. So again, they are open daily, Monday through Friday. You want to check them out, especially if you or someone that you know is in need of food, okay? So we want to make sure that no one in our community is going hungry. We also have the COVID-19 Eviction Defense Project. So this project is still up and rolling. We have saidproject.org. That is the eviction, the COVID Eviction Defense. So saidproject.org. And you want to go ahead. We're going to have a guest. We're going to have a guest. We have a guest this morning. All right, let me finish, okay? We're missing Shay, but we have Miss Alea. Okay, but good morning. Okay, tell everyone good morning.
Good morning.
No, they can't see you. Come a little closer. Now you can say good morning.
Good morning.
Okay, thank you.
No, good morning to you.
Oh, good morning to me. Thank you. All right, let me finish, okay?
Good morning.
Alea, let me finish. Thank you. All right. Well, that was our guest for this morning. In lieu of Shay, my co-host Alea. All right. The Heart and Hands Center Food and Essentials, 2758 Welton Street. That is every Wednesday, which is today, from 4 to 6. They have free and fresh produce, hygiene products, canned foods, and diapers. So that is what we have going on over there in the food section. So guess what, guys? There is a new grant that is coming out, and we just got this morning, so I just want to tell you about it, and then we're going to make sure we drop it in the links. So this opens on September 15th. That's next week. If you are in restorative justice, the Colorado Restorative Justice Council will be requesting applications for two types of grants between $500 and $5,000 per award. They have $150,000 to give out if you are in restorative justice in two categories. One is in community engagement grants, and the other is in capacity and innovation grants. And those are going to be between $10,000 and $25,000 per award. All right. So restorative justice, I'm going to drop these links inside of the description box as well, just because, again, want to make sure that we just got that this morning. It was not included in the report. But again, if you send us in your stuff, guys, we'll get it on there. So that is if you are in restorative justice. We want to make sure that for those of us that are in that space, that we know that is available. All right. So check the description box. All right. So let me make sure that I shout out our other sponsor here, because this work is also powered by Work Now. Work Now is an employment platform that connects you to local, high-paying, high-growth construction, career, and family support services. You want to visit work-now.org to learn more about their services and sign up to receive assistance in planning your next career move. All right, so make sure to hit subscribe and share, guys, and make sure that you are getting this information out to others. We are plugging right away today. We have Backstage Capital. So I was mentioning them earlier. So Backstage Capital is accepting both accredited and non-accredited investors. So that you can go to backstagecrowd.com. They have some new investments that are coming out, and we want to make sure that we're in on these investments, right? So right now, if you do have some cash to invest, you can head over to backstagecrowd.com and learn more about the new investments that they have rolling out. Backstage Capital invests in women and people of color investments and businesses. So if you want to get out on the ground stage of some of these some of these businesses that are getting ready to blow up and scale, then this is a resource for you. All right, the Chinook Fund is accepting applications. The Chinook Fund, which was one of our supporters here, supports grassroots organizations working on issues of social and economic justice by pooling our collective resources. And so they seed groups making a positive systemic impact to improve the quality of life for all Coloradans. So they are open. Those grants are open right now. So if you are looking for that, you can go ahead and get that link in the description box. All right, the GAP Fund is officially open. So you remember we've been talking about this, we've been talking about it, and now it's open. The GAP Fund is being funded by Energize Colorado. The funds are between $15,000 for grants and up to $20,000 for a loan, for a total combined amount of $35,000 in financial assistance. You want to go to energizecolorado.com. Energizecolorado.com. Those applications are open now. They are going to be rolling through December. Okay, so you want to make sure that you are in there and that you are signed up for that. And guess what else? The Black Resilience Fund the Black Resilience in Colorado Fund is now open. So again, this is something we've been following. We told you we would let you know when it is out. It is out. So you want to go ahead and head over to the Denver Foundation. Again, these grants will be between $5,000 and $25,000 for Black-led and Black-serving nonprofit organizations. So if that is you, or if that is someone that you know, make sure that you let them know that the BRIC, or the Black Resilience in Colorado Fund at the Denver Foundation, in partnership with DAP and in partnership, I believe, with Mile High United Way, is now open. They raised $1 million, guys. Way to go. All right. This is our last call for the Denver Economic Development and Opportunity, which DEDO, they have a one-time business stabilization grant. The grant is possible through the Priority Neighborhood Small Business Fund. It launched on August 10th. The deadline is on Friday. It's for $7,500. You want to make sure that you go ahead and check that out. $7,500. The deadline is this Friday. So this is the last time that you're going to hear about this fund unless they reopen up another round. All right. Douglas County has $2.5 million for a small business grant. Applications close next week on September 15th. They close next week. So that means that if you or your business is located in Douglas County, you want to go ahead and jump on that $2.5 million in new small business grants. The application closes September 15th. Again, the link is in the description box. So you want to make sure that you go ahead and check that out. All right. And then for our typical ones, y'all know what's up. The Black Business Initiative is here to help you. We have our navigation. We have our Nav to Connect program. If you go to our website, you can sign up for that. And also, if you are in the construction industry, I want to make sure that we're talking about this. If you are in the construction industry, we have dollars for your business. So we have dollars for your business. This is not a grant. It's not a loan. If you are interested in scaling and growing your construction business and building capacity, you want to head on over to bbiprofessional.com and make sure that you sign up for our Nav to Connect program specifically for the construction industry. We have dollars for your construction business. That can be construction-based and professional services that are geared towards construction. So There you have it, guys. That is the resource report for you. And before we get out of here, I do want to let you know about the Black Boss Summit. So make sure that you are checking this out. This weekend is the Black Boss Summit, this Saturday and this Sunday. People have been asking about the times. The times are from 10 to 2:30 on Saturday and from 10 to 12 on Sunday. But if you get in there early, we have some shows. We have Fit and New hanging out with us on Saturday morning, and we have Tyrone Beverly from I'm Unique hanging out with us on Sunday morning. So if you want to get in there and get some movement in, get your movement in, or your yoga class, you want to get some early morning meditation before you get started, all of those things are available to you at the Black Boss Summit. Make sure that you're in there. You don't want to miss this. The Black Boss Summit is coming to you this weekend. No more time to delay. This weekend, the Black Boss Summit is coming to you virtually. You can go to blackbosssummit.com. All right, y'all, that is all I got for you today. Make sure if you have resources that you go ahead and get them sent in to us, and we will get them on next week's show. We will see you right here, same time, same place, next week on Wednesday, to make sure that you are getting all the information that we have available for our community. All right, until then, peace.